Also new this afternoon, a Tallahassee man will spend 2 years in federal prison for threatening to kill President Trump. The U.S. Attorney's Office tells us that Diego Villavicencio made online threats to the president, now former Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell, and a congressman. Court documents show those messages often ended with "death to America" and "blowing up America." Villavicencio pleaded guilty to 4 federal counts. A judge sentenced him to 2 years in prison.